This 2014 Soccer World Cup video is brought to you by Specsavers. All right, well, let's move into tonight. The USA are taking on Germany. Rob, what are your predictions for tonight?
As I said, I have the suspicion that you'll have a little bit of a cat and mouse sort of game, neutralising each other, comfortable passage into the next round by simply going for the draw. However, of course, if somebody gets an early goal, whether by accident or design, that could make things a bit interesting. If one of the teams got, say, 2-0 ahead, you'd start to think, well, there is going to be a result in this match. And then, of course, that does give Ghana that sniff if they're doing reasonably well against Portugal. I think the Germans, perhaps not always the sort of team who do just sort of go out to play for a draw. I think they're such a methodical, professional outfit that they try to keep sort of momentum going. And they've looked reasonably impressive so far without perhaps really setting the world alight. But you do suspect that the Germans will be sort of last four material. So if there's going to be a winner in the game, I'd be backing the Germans.
Darren? We already know you're backing the Germans.
Yeah, well, I've got Germany to win overall. The interesting aspect to this game is that USA are coached by Jürgen Klinsmann, who's a former German star footballer. So he knows a lot of the German players. He's now living in America, married to an American woman. So that's an interesting little side. But if you like, he has come out in the media and said he's not going to play for the draw, even though secretly I think he'll settle for a draw right now. But the key for the group is that currently, if it ends in a draw, Germany will finish top of the group. That means they'll play the team that comes second in the Group H, which at the moment looks to be the winner, as we talked about, between that Russia and Algeria game. Right. And America, who are second in the group, if they do draw, they'll have to play Belgium, who have looked the best team in the opposition group. So, will America be happy to play Belgium? They probably would be. Certainly there were worse matches to play in the last 16. So, they might not be too upset about that. I think Germany would settle to play Algeria or Russia. So I see them sort of feeling each other out. It certainly won't be a high-scoring game. I don't think they're going to throw everything into attack. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw, simply because I think that will favour both those teams. They won't have to worry about what's going on in the other group match.
All right, so we're actually taking a break tomorrow. No games tomorrow evening, and then the round of 16 starts on Saturday.
Yep.
What can we expect from the weekend?
That's correct. Tonight is the last round of group matches. After tonight, all 16 teams that are going through will be decided. The matchups will be decided. Then there are 2 matches a day, starting on Saturday, 6 o'clock and 10 o'clock kickoff South African time. There's some big games, again, on paper. Everyone has their favourite team, the team that they're looking out for. Obviously, from my point of view, we're looking out for the German result. So, but you've got Argentina in action, you've got Brazil in action, you've got the Netherlands in action. Sure, there have been some teams that have been early exits from the tournament, like defending champion Spain. But, again, I read an article saying that there are no weak teams at this tournament. Pretty much anyone can topple anyone. When it's a straight knockout match, it might well come down to a dodgy referee decision on the day. Penalty, should it have been a penalty, should it have been not. So, anyone can beat anyone. The bookies still have Brazil as the host, as the favourites, Argentina right up there, and Germany. But I wouldn't be surprised if there's a surprise semi-final somewhere along the line.